Yo, hello ladies and gentlemen. So, right now I'm on the way home after work. You can see. Need to go pump some gas actually. And obviously I got my check engine online because of the freaking what's it called? The catalytic converter, el catalizador. I need to get a new one, right? And those shits are like 800, 900 bucks. But that's not the point of this video, right? The point of this video, today is what, the 4th of December of 2024. And today is the third time I blew an account this year. I've blown 3 accounts this year. So it was initially, I believe, I don't recall if it was the first $10 challenge or a $40 challenge. It was one of those. And then it was a previous 50K or 25K challenge on what's it called? On top tier. And with this one, it's on the Soy account. It was a $100 challenge that was inspired by Alex G. Shout out Alex G, by the way. Which was trying to take $100 to as much as money as possible before 2024. And the account was right at $4, right? I had literally one trade to literally bring that account back. And the trade literally messed me over. I had a chance. The trade was obviously GJ shorts. We're gonna go over that later on. Today, actually, I gotta hit the gym, so I'm not gonna be able to record the workout today. But if I can record something, or it's because it's hard to record because I go with my little brother to the gym and to the boxing gym, and we train. And obviously, we both of us have gloves, right? So he would have to remove his gloves, or we'd have to go in a little bit earlier and leave later than everybody else that we already do, but to record myself doing something so I could for the video. But the drive talk, well, I'm posting the drive talk, and I'm posting the, dang, that's a nice color. There's those electric Mustangs. It's a nice color. Why? Because it's green. But I'm gonna go over that. I'm gonna go over to this trade. GJ, I don't know. I don't like saying. Yo, the freaking video cut off right as I was speaking, right? But like I was saying, I'm gonna go over today's trade, which was GJ. Was it only GJ? I believe I only took GJ today, at least. Yesterday I took 2 trades, USD CAD and GJ as well. Yeah, today I only did take 1 trade. And the thing is, I took GJ shorts, and I was looking for USD CAD longs. That's why I was pretending that I took 2 trades, but one was a pending order. There was a buy limit, which didn't get activated. And obviously I got into GJ, and the trade, I think it hit full stop loss on both accounts. Actually, I'm doing a 50K account already. We're right under the initial balance as well. And obviously I just blew the $100 challenge on GJ. I am not going to blow the 50K challenge. I'm going to bring it back. I can't say anything else. I don't know why it's taking so long. I started trading in 2020. It's 2024. I haven't even made money all year. Literally this year, bro. I made more money in my first 1 or 2 years trading than I have now. And I'm taking it more seriously now. That's crazy. Obviously in the beginning I was getting lucky a lot. I was making more money back then, but I was also losing way more money. That's another thing. How could I miss that one? I've only blown with this account that I blew today. There's 3 accounts the entire year. Before I was blowing multiple accounts in 1 week. I remember one time I blew 500. I think I've talked about this before, but I blew $500 of rent money that I needed because I think the check had came out like 600 and something. So I was gonna be like, I was gonna have like 180 something bucks for the week, right? Because I'm still kind of living paycheck to paycheck, but I'm trying to save more money, right? At least a couple thousand for a rainy day. But back then I was actually living paycheck to paycheck for real, and I didn't want to be fucking left with 100 and something bucks for the week, and I had to pay gas, right? Another thing that I'm going to do is pay gas right now, which is crazy. Is look, all I have right now in my net worth is like almost 100 bucks right here. It's all cash, and half of it right now is gonna go into gas. Less than $100 until tomorrow that I get paid. Yeah, tomorrow I get paid, right? I hate living this way. That's why the video cut off. Again, I'm saying something important. The video cuts off. Fucking Snapchat. I'm gonna stop recording on Snapchat. I'm just gonna record on camera roll, dude. Obviously, because of this, I keep on missing the point, right? But I believe I was talking about the $500 that I lost, that I needed because it was rent money. But my paycheck, it was only 600 and something bucks. So I was gonna be left with like 100 bucks because I was gonna obviously pay gas like I'm about to go and do right now. Oh, that's exactly where the video ended. I was talking about gas, and so what I did was, you know what? At that time, I was trading Hugo's Way. If anybody knows, back in the day when you were trading Hugo's Way, that's an unregulated broker. I'm trading on soy markets now. I think that's an unregulated broker as well. Or it's regulated in another country, so I'm not sure, right? But it's a way better broker than Hugo's Way. But Hugo's Way was still paying me if I did make money, right? But I was losing way more than I was making. And even if I was making, I would have gave it right back to the market. But that time, I really wanted to make money. And when you really want to make money, that's when you lose the fucking most. You really have to not really fucking care and like it's whatever. That's when you make the most money. And that's when I noticed that, right? Lately, I've been needing to make money, and what have my last 2 months? I've been losing. So you know what? I'm gonna continue to do it. Obviously, I'm not gonna fucking stop. But just that need, that like desperate feeling, I'm gonna cut it off, right? It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. I'm gonna work for it every fucking day, endlessly, obviously. But I'm gonna let God choose the day I fucking receive it, right? I may not receive my goal tomorrow. I may receive my goal next year. I may not even receive it the year after, but I will fucking receive it because I will not fucking stop. I promise you. So, we're gonna go over today's trade. We're gonna go over GJ, and obviously I keep on getting off topic. I blew the fucking $500 on like it went in 2 days, and that's money that I needed for rent. And what did I do the next day? Right after I blew the account, I had to go and ask my coworker my coworker right next to me to let me borrow $500 for rent. Dude, I cannot even tell you how fucking I felt. I want to cry, fucking remembering that moment, bro. Fucking having to tell that guy, let me borrow $500 so I could pay my money, so I could pay my bills. And I couldn't tell him that I lost the trading. I couldn't tell him. Nobody knows. I work. The only person that I knew that I traded got fired, right? Shout out to them. Shout out Xavier. Shout out Liz. But back to my point is, I'm not gonna fucking stop it now. I'm not even gonna tell no one, bro. So we just got here to the town. Literally, the video, like I said, fucking Snapchat. Every time it cuts off, it's when I'm going deep into a good point. But back to the right. I believe I was talking about that, the $500 that I lost, and how I needed the money, and how I had to fucking right after I lost it, because I traded because I was needing money. I lost the full account, $500, and I lost my full rent money, and I had to go out and ask my coworker to let me borrow some. And I had to pay him within like installments, right? I think I paid him $250 the week after, and then the other $250 the week after, and he charged me interest. So I had to pay him like $250 the first week, and then I had to pay him like $300 the week after, which is crazy. And I did that a couple times. I didn't do that one time. I did that shit a couple times. But I'm grateful that I'm not there anymore. I'm grateful that I've only blown 3 accounts this entire year. Obviously, I had only blown 2, and with today marks 3. But I will not blow this 500K account that I'm currently on right now. I promise you. I don't care if it takes me until next year to pass it. But I will not blow it. It's obviously, shout out top tier. They're going to be my first payout that I ever get, I promise you. But this account is indefinite time, so I don't even have to worry about the time limit. I just have to worry about actually trading and actually getting in good positions and good trades, not getting in emotional positions. And today, literally, the initial trade, the initial bias, at least for GJ Styles, was good, but I got in too late, and then I got in as a freaking demand zone. Right? I just remember my entry was right at the demand zone. I needed to wait for the break below the demand zone and then get in, and the break of the demand zone never happened. So I should have never even gotten in the first place. I should have already been in the south. So I'm already about to pump some gas. There's literally no one pumping gas. Look at that. No one. That's crazy. Gas is too expensive right now. That's why we have to make more money. That's why I will make more fucking money. That's why I will not stop. That's why I will not fucking stop. I don't know who's watching this. I know I will watch these in a couple years. Because I don't even watch them. Like, I'm not watching the videos that I post right away. Like, I watch them for the editing purposes. And then I post them and they're gone for the win, right? So I have no idea what I recorded and posted. And also another thing that I wanted to say, I'm already at the gas station, but I want to say I'm catching up. I haven't done a drive talk in a while because I'm catching up on drive talks. And obviously I was really focusing on trading and boxing. But I'm gonna start doing a daily drive talk every day. And I'm gonna post all of the drive talks that I haven't catched up on, because I'm still posting the drive talks from, I think, October and November. And I'm literally ending the. See, the video keeps on cutting off, but I'm posting the October ones and I'm catching up with the Novembers. I'm posting one a day now because I need to catch up. And I mean, I don't do a drive talk every day. I only do it when, like today, that something happens, or that I got in a bad trade, or that I got in a good trade, or that something valuable, or a thought just gets in my mind and I have to record it. Then I do a drive talk. Most of the time, it's just gonna be the workout and the chart breakdown. But drive talks, they're gonna be special, because I'm only gonna do them when it matters, when I'm supposed to do them, when I get that freaking feeling. Peace and love to anybody watching this. Into the markup. If I didn't post any boxing related content, peace and love to anybody watching this. Yo, just a little update on the drive talk. I already pumped gas. I didn't even fill this shit up half full tank. I don't remember the last time I filled this shit up full tank. Dude, it's damn near almost $200. Nah, not $200, but it's like almost $200 to fucking do a full tank now. It's like nah, I'm lying. It's like $150, right? But it feels like $200 because what do you make now? What do I make? I'm making like $120 a day in my job, right? I am not worth $120 a day. It cannot fucking hurt me to pump gas. It will not. It cannot. I'm already about to make it home after work. And that's even the fucking reason I pumped in that gas station, because the gas is cheaper over there. Crazy shit like this, bruh. What the fuck, dude? I'm done living this fucking way, dude. Nobody should live like this. There's a lot. It's not even just me. I mean, I have everything I need, right? I have food. I have my family members. I have a job. I have a car to get me from point A to point B. Remember a couple months ago, I had to move around in my brother's truck, because this truck was down because of the engine, then because of the transmission, and then because of the fucking radiator. And I had to pay all of that with fucking money that I had to fucking give them my time for. $120 a day. It's not fucking worth it. It's not worth it. Obviously for me it's trading, right? But for anybody else, it could be anything else. You gotta do something that is gonna pay more, it's gonna bring in more income. It's not even just about the fucking money. It's about everything else that is gonna, all of the problems that is gonna solve. Because most of the problems people have, then I don't. If it's a money problem, it's not really a problem. Shout out Tim Grover. It's a situation, and it's your job to get yourself out of your fucking situation. It is my job to get myself out of the fucking situation that I'm in. Nobody's gonna fucking buy myself the F-150 that I want. Nobody's gonna put a 5.0 engine into this pickup truck, but me. Nobody's gonna buy myself the fucking red Ferrari that I want, the green 765 LT that I want. Nobody's gonna buy me that. I had to fucking buy myself all of that. I have to retire my mom. I had to retire my father. I have to show them. I will show them that I'm grateful that they crossed into this country to give me the fucking life that I'm living right now. If it wasn't for them, I'd be living in Mexico right now, in Michoacan. Who knows what kind of fucking life I would have been living over there. I have no fucking idea. I would fucking join the fucking cartel. I don't have no fucking... Again, fucking Snapchat keeps on cutting off right at the good points when I'm talking something good, something real shit, right? I don't know where I cut off, but shout out to my parents. I'm not gonna fucking stop. I owe it out to them that I'm even here in this fucking country right now. I'm like I said right at the beginning, right at the end of that previous Snap short or whatever. It's all gonna be in the same video, but for me it's different videos because I'm recording on Snapchat. And again, I said I have to fucking stop recording on Snapchat. The next drive target will be on the camera roll, so it's gonna be all consecutive without any stops, right? So I'm done Snapchat. I'm done with Snapchat, but this is literally the last one. I'm recording maybe with Snapchat for workouts, or maybe just for the workout, literally. Yeah, maybe literally just for the workout because it divides it. But everything now is the full drive talk that I need, full consecutive content, right? So I owe it all to my parents that I'm in this country right now. And it's not just about talking and saying you're grateful. You have to show it, right? You have to show it with actions. You have to show it with progress. You have to actions speak louder than fucking words. That good old saying, it's so fucking true. People what is it when people say they're kids? Kids fail to listen to their parents, but they never fail to emulate them. If I tell my kid go clean your room, he's not gonna want to fucking go clean it. But if he sees me cleaning my room every single day, he's like, oh, that cleans his room. Therefore, that's normal thing, right? You gotta lead by example. I'm not gonna tell nobody to go and work out. I am going to go work out and show them that what a physical body is capable of doing. Therefore, they will want to will go work out, right? I can't believe I literally got totally off topic and said all of that. That wasn't even the point. The point was obviously I have no hat. Why? Because I blew the GG account. And what happens after I blew an account? Shaving. Look, my fucking hair was growing. I hadn't even gotten a haircut already yesterday. Look, I had already kind of faded it in. I was waiting for my curls, bro. And now my fucking hair has to be gone again. That's why if you ever see me with curly hair, you know that I have not blown an account in so long, or at least I'm already fucking retired from my fucking 9-to-5 job that I'm no longer will ever have to fucking give my time up for, at least not to nobody else. I would much rather work 24 hours for me, even more, than 8 hours for somebody else, right? Why the fuck else am I gonna go make somebody else's last name richer? I wanna make my last name richer, the Sapien Ramos last name. I wanna make that fucking last name last. I wanna make that name fucking be the name that's gonna be remembered. I wanna make that name, that company name or whatever, my own company, C-Wins FX, Tony's and Transport, Kilo's Hearts and Paws. Even though Kilo's Hearts and Paws, I'm not gonna do it for money. All of these companies that I'm turning junk. Again, as I'm already getting home, but again, fucking Snapchat keeps on cutting off every time I'm saying something good. This will be the last time, I promise you. No longer this will ever happen. I will not fucking stop. I will continue. I don't just owe it to myself. That's the thing. I owe it to my entire family member. My entire bloodline counts on me, dude. We've always been fucking broke, dude. I don't think it's a coincidence my parents brought me into this country right now. I don't think it's a coincidence that I found out about trading. Nobody in my family knows about fucking trading. That's a crazy thing, right? So it's up to me. Nobody in my family boxes. We're literally breaking fucking generational shit. It literally stops with me. It stops with me and it starts with me. Like, the bad family starts with me and the great family starts with me, right? And the same thing with anybody watching this. Oh, shit, it's fucking 18. No, that's not an 18-wheeler, but I thought it was an 18-wheeler. Oh, shit. If you didn't come from a great family, I remember, this is not my quote. I remember reading this somewhere. I think it was on Twitter somewhere, from those motivational pages or whatever. But if you didn't come from a great family, if you didn't come from a rich family, then a great family and a rich family better come from you. So it's up to you to fucking write. Nobody's gonna come and give you shit. Same thing with me. Nobody's gonna come and fucking pass me my challenges. Nobody's gonna come and teach me all. Obviously, you need mentors and all of this, right? But nobody's gonna come and do it for me. I have to do it myself. So I'm not gonna stop. Now I'm about to get home. Literally, you see, because of fucking Snapchat stopping all of these videos, I even forgot what I was saying in the previous one, but I think I said it. I mentioned everything. The main point was about that I have to shave my head. Oh, look, I bought some churros. I think I was supposed to say that too. So there was this lady. I literally have like, I put like $50 in, no, was it like 50 or 60? No, it was like $50 for gas. And then I had like, the churros, they were like, what, $10? I literally almost ran out of cash just in this. Obviously, I get paid tomorrow, but I will stop living paycheck to paycheck, and you could do the same. Obviously, it's gonna be for me from trading, and obviously, I'm gonna fund all of those other companies that I mentioned earlier. That's where the video cut off when I was mentioning all the companies. Tony's Towing and Transport, Kilo's Hearts and Paws, which I'm not gonna do for money. I'm just gonna be saving a bunch of animals, right? I'm gonna be saving a bunch of animals with that one. Shout out Kilo, rest in peace, my boy. And obviously, Young Brothers, Tony's Towing and Transport, because people are always going to be needing transports. And me, myself, for my future cars, I will be needing a transport business. So that's going to work out then and there. And obviously, anything to do with boxing. I will start my own boxing gym later on. I will fund it. Look at this guy right here, hardworking guy. Look at this, that's my. Damn, I just realized this drive talk is going to be fucking long. But I didn't mean to record that guy like I keep on saying like now. Okay, what did I say that I was gonna stop? Saying like and all of that stupid shit. I literally just recorded that dude without his approval, but to show you guys that I'm pretty sure that guy was a Latino who just got dropped out of work and is literally walking home. So shout out to him, dude. Shout out my people, and not even just Latinos. Shout out any hardworking motherfucker out there, because you know it doesn't, obviously we're known as hard workers, and we really are. But don't mistake. There's some fucking Mexican motherfuckers that are lazy as shit, right? And there's some motherfuckers that are American that are hard working motherfuckers, right? It's all a mentality. I mean, look at Tom Brady. He's white, but he's a fucking killer. Look at Michael Jordan. He's a fucking killer. Look at Kobe Bryant. He's a fucking killer. Rest in peace. And we can all tap into that. It's all that it exists everywhere, right? We can't see it, but we know it's there. What am I talking about? I'm talking about that killer mentality, that primal instinct that exists within all of us. And I don't feel it all the time. Sometimes I don't even feel it. Sometimes I'm hitting the bag, and it comes out. Sometimes it doesn't. There's literally something inside all of us and it doesn't come out all of the time, like I said. But when it does come out, fuck, dude, it fucking feels like you can literally keep on fighting or punching forever. So next time you see me, we're gonna freaking, that's because I'm making a turn right here. Next time you see me, I'm gonna have a bald head. I promise you. That was literally the main point of the whole add-on to this drive talk. Peace and love. I'm about to get home. Also, I was just thinking, I'm already home. I'm literally already putting up. But today with this drive talk, I think I got a little too personal. I don't think I've gotten as personal as I got today. Well, maybe at least with that previous Christmas drive talk, I got a little personal. And I mean, the only reason, honestly, was because of Yados. So if anybody knows Yados Fitness, that's what I'm talking about, on Instagram. I remember and Wes Watson as well. He talks about it as well a bunch. He talks about like, when you're recording yourself or when you're posting yourself online or whatever, be your fucking self, dude. I'm parking right now. And actually express who the fuck you really are. Like, don't hide anything. Even and I'm talking about Yados here because he's a Spanish fitness. I wouldn't even call him an influencer. He's like a mentor. He is a mentor. What the fuck am I saying? He is a fucking mentor. He's my mentor. One of my mentors, right? Shout out Brandon Carter. Shout out Wes Watson. Shout out Patrick Bet-David. Shout out Yados. Shout out Tim Grover. How could I even... that should have been the first one. Shout out Bedros Kulinan. Shout out Fresh and Fit, mainly Myron, because, I mean, shout out Fresh. Fresh is his G, right? Has an SVJ. Shout out Q-Bang, shout out Raul, shout out Daniel, shout out ep6 Alex G, that's on the trading side. Shout out Sean Lee, shout out Amnat, even though, you know, whatever, those are their problems, they're not my problems, right? I'm looking at the trading knowledge, right? I'm soaking up all of that. That's like a basketball player looking at all of the basketball, that's a lot of the GOATs. The beef between them, that's on them. I'm looking at the knowledge. Shout out Floyd, shout out Canelo, shout out Finito Lopez, shout out Julio Cesar Chavez. All of my mentors. Shout out Dale Carnegie. Shout out Robert Kiyosaki. Shout out Dr. Murphy. Shout out Bob Proctor. All of these books that I'm reading and all of this knowledge that I'm obtaining. Shout out Thoth, Quetzalcoatl, Billy Carson. All of this knowledge that I'm picking up, it's valuable, right? And that's who the fuck I really am. All this thing that I'm doing is who the fuck I really am. This right now is who the fuck I really am. Even though if it got intimate, now it's more add-on to the add-on. But I just wanted to put this out there, right? Videos now, or drive talk now, or whatever, it's going to be more of who the fuck I really am. It's not just going to be pure fucking... I mean, I'm still going to be doing the workouts, still doing everything that I do. Trading, boxing, charts, everything, but more life. More of who the fuck I really am. Because of who? Shout out to Yados. He literally inspired me because I'm already parked. I had already recorded one and I freaking hit stop and it didn't record. But I was talking about how Yados inspired me, obviously. And how when he started his videos, he started recording before even everything came, before all the fame and everything came. It doesn't even feel as real now because I'm recording it the second time. Why am I trying to say everything that I said at the first one, right? So, please don't know to anybody watching this. The next time you see me, I'm gonna be freaking bald because I fucking deserve it, because I fucking blew my account, right? Which is something that I will not ever do again. It's possible. It's possible not to blow an account. You could lose a lot of trades and still not blow the account. It's when the fucking unleveraged things come and the undisciplined comes and the emotional trading comes that when the fucking and the big lot size come that the account gets blown. And it's mainly discipline. Discipline is gonna keep you on track with everything, right? If you have discipline, you can avoid taking the bad trades. If you have discipline, you can actually get out of the trade when you're supposed to get out of the trade. If you have discipline, you can even avoid trading multiple days when you don't see a setup that even you're supposed to be taking. If you have discipline, you even, like, let's say you took 3 trades, then you're done trading for the day because you already took your 3 losses for the day. If you have discipline, right? An undisciplined person will take their 3 losses and keep on trading. I have those times, and those are the times where I lose the most. Peace and love to anybody watching this. I commend you health, wealth, and into the chart breakdown.
And they can curb their fucking anxiety or their...
Yo.
The only way they can elevate themselves...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I haven't even showered. I literally just got back from the gym with my bro. I literally just drank a protein shake. I didn't even eat the banana. I just ate the fucking crackers and the protein shake. But we're going over the trade before I shower. Shout out West. I was literally watching a previous video of myself. And I saw freaking... I was listening to this podcast and I wanted to listen to it again. Crazy. I inspired myself to listen to a previous podcast I was listening in the past, in the future. That's crazy. My past self inspired my future stuff. Right, whatever, but we're gonna go over to this trade. And then me lower the video, this guy's video, our Brad Lee. We start from the beginning too. And today's trade was GJ, the one that made me blow the account, which was this one right here on Sway. It was almost $5. It was like a 470. Look at the trade history. 270 plus 160. That's 3-4. That's 4 something. And I mean, I literally had 1 trade left, and that was it. The GJ trade. And it was this one. This is what I was looking at right here. Obviously, price Lower the voice. Lower the sound a little bit. It's already 8:43. Everybody's already sleeping in my house. I'm trying to be quiet too, but it was a trade. What I was talking about earlier when in the drive talk was how I was buying at the previous demand zone. You can see a bet on the 3-minute.
Yeah, and you're fucking 100% accountable.
100%. I mean, there's no way. If you don't show up, you get your fucking your ass beat. So you're working out that.
Look at
So
this.
what'd you do before prison?
Before prison, I sold fucking
Price
ounce of weed and
broke above this zone, created this demand zone, and started, bullish, right?
Were you ripped?
And obviously here, let me do this perfect so I can look clean.
A little bit thicker, stocky, chunky, fat, fucking soft.
So it was this demand zone. Price was bullish. Price was bullish. And then here we broke structure for the first time. This happened around 5:30, right at the end of London session. Right at the end of London session. And we started creating lower highs, and then what happened here? We started breaking more structure. We broke this low, and then we created a lower high. So I literally started seeing like, oh shit. The video cut off, like I was saying. All of this was happening like right before I was, like when I was entering at work. Right as I was entering work. I was already at work here. It was at 8 already when I started seeing this. So I saw all of this, and I was sure price was going to continue to drop all the way over here. But look what happened. Price tested this previous demand zone. They gave us this push to the upside. And what did it do? It gave us an instant push to the upside. And I decided to stay in the trade because I got in right here. And I decided to stay in. I held to the drawdown on both positions because I also got in on my challenge. We were already coming back. Oh, never mind. This was a break even. All of the last 2 trades have been losses and break even. So I need to definitely come back. I need to come back at a rack to come back to initial balance, which I will do. This challenge I will pass, and I will get a payoff from this. I command you. I command it. I promise you. But back to the point is, I got in. Price gave me extra drawdown. And then this is around when I saw this, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to continue to hold. If price has already tested it 1, 2, 3 times, the next time it drops, next time it tested, it's sure it's going to drop. Instantly, it went against me right here. I was like, you know what, this is going to hit stop loss. I'm going to set and forget, and I did. And then it came back, and I looked at it right here, and I was like, you know what, price has to fucking melt. So I decided to hold again. All I had to do was, after price came back to clear the support with his wick, fake out sellers on the smaller time frame, scalpers, and then boom, instant stop loss hit. So it literally gave me a chance to even get out of the trade and get in buys. But I was too married on the sales that I literally failed to see all of this. Right? I should have even gotten out here. I should have. First of all, I should have waited for the fucking trade. I literally had this, and I still didn't fucking wait. Right, so now we still have it. Right now we still have even more liquidity here to grab. What did price do? Broke highs, create a higher low, and continue to the upside, right, to clear all of these highs. And then it melted again, and then this is where it created more liquidity here, because obviously there's more stop losses below. There's buyers here. And honestly, we might have a trade. Possibly on GJ soon. The video cut off again. I'm trying to be quiet because everyone's sleeping. I'm trying to be quiet because everyone's sleeping. But like I said, possibly we might be looking for a possible re-entry on GU, but only if we can break below. I'm not gonna say that I'm getting sick. My throat is maybe feeling a little bit rough, so if I sound a little bit rough, I'm sorry. But I'm looking for something like this. Well, I already have it right here, but something like this. I am healthy, I have a healthy body. I am not sick. I just have I don't know, in my throat. Never say you're sick, even if you're feeling weird. Don't ever command it. Don't ever write. Don't ever speak anything negative about yourself. Never even say you're a loser. Say you're learning. Never even say you took a loss. It was a learning opportunity. Today I took a learning opportunity. Huge learning opportunity. Look at this. I was totally wrong. I was totally off. So this was the reason of the trade. And now let's go over GU and USD CAD. So this is on the 1 hour. You can see we have liquidity to the downside, and price has overall bullish. We hop onto the 4 hour. We're bearish on the daily. We're back above this strong demand zone at 126,900. On the 4 hour, we're still above it. H4 bullish engulfing candle on the 4 hour, and on the 1 hour, we're still above. So honestly, GU could really start flying here, dude, to be honest. But I'd be wanting to look for probably buy something above here. And obviously, sales if we could get a bearish engulfing candle below to clear these lows right here. And then with USD CAD, literally the setup is still right here. Literally overall, I'm still looking for a price to come clear all these highs. But obviously right now it's consolidating, and tomorrow is gonna be news on freaking, I think, not New York session. Unemployment claims tomorrow at 5:30. So right before New York session. So this move could literally happen. This move could literally happen tomorrow, early. So I'll be waiting. I might even set another buy limit, because I had to set this buy limit on the Sway account, and obviously it never got activated. But or if I don't set the limit, or if it does not actually even activate the limit, something like this could happen. So we'll be waiting for all of this. Peace and love to anybody watching this. I commend you health, wealth, and health for your entire family.